Developing news on the mysterious deaths of two-time Oscar winner actor Gene Hackman and his wife Betsy.
This morning that sheriff's deputies found Hackman, his wife, and their dog dead in their New Mexico home.
Gene Hackman, a name synonymous with cinematic excellence and one of Hollywood's most revered actors, has long been a figure of intrigue and admiration. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Hackman has left an indelible mark on the film industry. From his Oscar-winning role in The French Connection to delivering unforgettable performances in classics such as Unforgiven, The Conversation, and The Royal Tenenbaums. Known for his versatility, intensity, and ability to embody complex characters, Hackman became a symbol of excellence in acting, earning him a place among the greatest actors of all time. However, despite his fame, Hackman has always been an intensely private individual, shunning the spotlight in his personal life and rarely giving interviews. This aura of mystery has only deepened over the years, especially after he retired from acting in 2004. In the wake of his passing, which brought the world to a collective pause, Gene Hackman's daughter, Leslie Ann Hackman, has broken her silence, offering a rare and intimate glimpse into the life of the legendary actor. Her revelations provide a poignant and deeply personal perspective on her father, shedding light on the man behind the iconic roles. Her words not only honored her father's incredible legacy, but also painted a crystal picture of the personal sacrifices and quiet warmth that defined his later years. Today, we will explore and indulge you in Leslie Ann Hackman's reflections on her father's life, legacy, and the profound impact he had on her and those around him, thus exploring the human side of a man the world knew mostly through his unforgettable characters. The life and career of Gene Hackman, a brief overview. Before delving into Leslie Ann Hackman's revelations, it is essential to understand the magnitude of Gene Hackman's contributions to cinema, one of which has been a testament to his talent, dedication, and versatility. Gene Hackman's journey to Hollywood royalty wasn't paved with privilege. He came from humble beginnings, growing up in Depression-era California. His father walked out on the family when Gene was 13. Leaving scars that shaped the rest of his life. Born on January 30th, 1930 in San Bernardino, California, Hackman's journey to stardom was anything but conventional. After serving in the United States Marine Corps, he pursued acting, studying at the Pasadena Playhouse alongside fellow aspiring actors like Dustin Hoffman. Despite early struggles and rejections, Hackman's perseverance paid off when he landed his breakthrough role in Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, playing Buck Barrow. His performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, catapulting him into the limelight. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Hackman solidified his status as a Hollywood heavyweight. His role as Detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, 1971, won him the Academy Award for Best Actor, while his performances in films like The Conversation, 1974, and Mississippi Burning, 1888, showcased his ability to inhabit complex, morally ambiguous characters. In the 1990s, Hackman continued to captivate audiences with roles in Unforgiven, 1992, for which he won his second Oscar, and The Firm, 1993. His filmography is a testament to his extraordinary range, encompassing gritty crime dramas, heartfelt comedies, and epic westerns. Despite his success, Hackman remained grounded and private, avoiding the trappings of fame. In 2004, he announced his retirement from acting, citing a desire to focus on his family and pursue other interests, such as writing novels. Since then, he has lived a quiet life away from the public eye, leaving fans and critics alike to reflect on his remarkable career. The enigma of Gene Hackman's personal life. While Gene Hackman's professional life was well documented, his personal life remained shrouded in mystery. Hackman was notoriously private, rarely giving interviews or making public appearances. He married twice, first to Faye Maltese in 1956, with whom he had 3 children, Christopher, Elizabeth, and Leslie, and later to Betsy Arakawa in 1991. After his divorce from Maltese in 1986. His decision to step away from the spotlight in his later years only added to the intrigue surrounding him. As his career took off, his family life became strained. Long stretches on film sets left little room for parenting, a reality his children later admitted shaped their relationship with him. Hackman's reclusiveness was not born out of disdain for fame, but rather a desire to protect his privacy and that of his family. He once remarked, "I'm not a recluse, I just don't like the spotlight." This sentiment was reflected in his choice to live in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where he could enjoy a quieter, more secluded lifestyle while he indulged in his other passions, painting and writing novels. For fans and the media, Hackman's private nature only heightened their curiosity. What was he like off-screen? How did he navigate the complexities of fame and family? These questions which Leslie would later give answers to and fill in the gaps of curiosity. The announcement that shook Hollywood. When news broke that Gene Hackman had passed away peacefully at 94, the world mourned. The entertainment world erupted. Fans flooded social media with tributes, celebrating his unforgettable performances and mourning the loss of a true icon. Fellow actors and directors praised him as one of the greatest talents of his era, a performer who elevated every film he touched, praising his versatility, his intensity, his raw, unmatched talent. Clint Eastwood called him the kind of actor who made you want to be better. But his family remained silent, a silence that spoke louder than any tribute could. For days, no statements emerged from his loved ones. The quiet was deafening, leaving many wondering how his children were coping and what they might say about the man behind the roles. Days later, Leslie Hackman finally shared her thoughts. And it wasn't the polished, carefully worded statement people might have expected. It was raw, vulnerable, and heartbreakingly real. Leslie Ann Hackman, breaking the silence. Leslie Ann Hackman, one of Gene Hackman's 3 children, has largely stayed out of the public eye, much like her father. However, in the aftermath of his passing, she has chosen to share her thoughts and memories, offering a deeply personal account of the man she knew as Dad. Her reflections paint a picture of a loving, dedicated, and multifaceted individual who was as devoted to his family as he was to his craft. She also spoke about his dedication to his craft, describing how he would immerse himself in his roles, often bringing elements of his characters home. He was always researching, always preparing, she said. It was inspiring to see how much he cared about his work. She shared anecdotes of family vacations, quiet moments at home, and the lessons he imparted. He taught us the value of hard work, kindness, and staying true to yourself, she said. Those are the things I carry with me every day. One of the most striking aspects of Leslie Ann's revelations is her emphasis on her father's commitment to his family. Despite his demanding career, Hackman always made time for his children, ensuring that they felt loved and supported. Leslie Ann recalls how her father would often take her and her siblings on trips, using his downtime between film projects to create lasting memories. She describes him as a hands-on parent who was deeply involved in their lives, attending school events, coaching sports teams, and offering guidance and encouragement. Leslie Ann also speaks fondly of her father's sense of humor and his ability to make even the most mundane moments special. She recounts how he would often entertain the family with funny stories and impressions, showcasing the same charisma and wit that made him a beloved figure on screen. For Leslie Ann, these moments were a reminder that, despite his fame, her father was, at his core, a devoted family man. A father first, an actor second. While Leslie Ann's memories of her father are overwhelmingly positive, she does not shy away from discussing the challenges that came with his fame. Growing up in the shadow of a Hollywood legend was not always easy, and Leslie Ann admits that there were times when she felt the weight of her father's public persona. She recalls how strangers would often approach her, eager to share their admiration for her father, which sometimes made it difficult to establish her own identity. However, Leslie Ann also acknowledges that her father's humility and down-to-earth nature helped mitigate the pressures of fame. She describes how he would often deflect praise, emphasizing the collaborative nature of filmmaking and crediting his colleagues for his success. This humility, she believes, was one of the key reasons why her father was able to maintain a sense of normalcy in their family life. Though the world saw him as strong, maybe even intimidating, I saw him as someone who carried regrets he never talked about and love he didn't always know how to show. Her words shattered the hardened image many held of Hackman. He wasn't just a Hollywood titan, he was a father who, in his final years, sought to reconnect with his children and find peace away from the world that adored him. She admitted their relationship was far from perfect. He missed a lot of my childhood, that's the truth. But the other truth is that he tried, he really tried, especially in the later years. In addition to his acting career, Gene Hackman was a man of diverse interests and talents, something that Leslie Ann highlights in her reflections. She speaks of her father's passion for writing, which became a significant focus in his post-retirement years. Hackman authored several novels, including historical fiction and thrillers, showcasing his creativity and love for storytelling. Leslie Ann describes how her father would often share his writing process with her, seeking her feedback and discussing his ideas. Leslie Ann also touches on her father's love for the outdoors and his commitment to physical fitness. She recalls how he would often take the family on hiking and camping trips, instilling in them a deep appreciation for nature. These experiences, she says, were a testament to her father's belief in the importance of balance and self-care, values that he carried throughout his life. The legacy of Gene Hackman. Through Leslie Ann's words, it becomes clear that Gene Hackman's legacy extends far beyond his filmography. While his performances will undoubtedly continue to inspire and entertain audiences for generations to come, it is his role as a father, mentor, and human being that truly defines his impact. Leslie Ann describes her father as a man of integrity, kindness, and resilience, qualities that she believes were the foundation of his success. She emphasizes how he taught her and her siblings the importance of hard work, humility, and staying true to oneself, lessons that have guided her throughout her life. In reflecting on her father's passing, Leslie Ann expresses a profound sense of gratitude for the time they shared and the memories they created. While his absence is deeply felt, she finds solace in knowing that his legacy lives on, not only through his films, but also through the values he instilled in his family. Remembering the man, not just the legend. Gene Hackman's daughter, Leslie Ann, has offered a rare and heartfelt glimpse into the life of a man who was both a Hollywood legend and a devoted father. Her reflections reveal a deeply human side of Hackman, one that is often overshadowed by his larger-than-life persona on screen. Through her words, we come to understand that Hackman's greatest role was not as an actor, but as a parent, mentor, and role model. As fans and admirers of Gene Hackman, we can take comfort in knowing that his legacy is not confined to his films, but is also reflected in the lives of those he loved and inspired. Leslie Ann's tribute to her father serves as a poignant reminder of the enduring power of family, love, and the values that truly define a life well lived. In breaking her silence, she has not only honored her father's memory, but also given us a deeper appreciation for the man behind the legend. Share your thought with us on the comments section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.